What if I told you the world almost ended more than once? Yeah, not just in movies with Bruce Willis and asteroids. From near-nuclear disasters to freak coincidences, today on Fact Hacker we're diving into 5 moments where history came terrifyingly close to a very different outcome, so buckle up. Because we're about to explore the times when the universe held its breath, wondering if humanity was going to pass the test or become just another cosmic footnote. Let's go. Our first brush with oblivion takes us back to 1961, right smack in the middle of the Cold War. Picture it, North Carolina, January 24th. A seemingly ordinary day, right? Wrong. High above, a US B-52 bomber carrying 2 Mark 39 nuclear bombs, each with a yield of 4 megatons, is having a really bad day. The plane, it just started breaking apart mid-air. As the bomber disintegrated, one of the bombs fell harmlessly to the ground. Phew, right? Not so fast. The second bomb it gets during the fall. The impact of the fall triggered most of the safety mechanisms, leaving just one switch, a simple low-voltage switch between us and nuclear oblivion. Luckily it held. The bomb landed, thankfully undetonated. The incident sent shockwaves through the government and exposed just how close we'd come to a self-inflicted apocalypse. Between 1950 and 1980, the US government documented over 30 broken arrows. That's 30 times a nuclear weapon was almost accidentally detonated or lost. The Goldsboro incident, though, was the closest we've ever come to a domestically triggered nuclear disaster. Now let's fast forward to 1967. The Cold War is still simmering, tensions are high. But on May 23rd, the real threat came not from Soviet missiles, but from the sun. In 1967, a massive solar flare hit Earth, causing havoc. Radios went haywire, communication systems went dark, and US military radar systems went offline. Alarms blared, screens went blank, and fear of war loomed. Solar astronomers realized the cause, and cooler heads prevailed. The world breathed a sigh of relief. Stanislav Petrov, the man who stared down Armageddon. On September 26, 1983, alarms blared in a Soviet bunker. Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov faced a dire decision. 5 American missiles were supposedly inbound. Petrov doubted the data and reported a false alarm. His gamble averted nuclear war. Petrov's story remained hidden behind the Iron Curtain. The day a single vote almost rewrote American history. Now let's rewind to 1788, back to the very foundation of the United States. The Revolutionary War is won, but the fight for a lasting government is far from over. The Articles of Confederation proved too weak. A new blueprint for a nation was needed, the Constitution. But getting the Constitution ratified was no easy feat. One near miss occurred in New Hampshire, a state whose vote held the balance of power. If New Hampshire rejected the Constitution, it would likely have spelled doom for the entire enterprise. The debate was fierce, with Federalists arguing for a strong central government, and anti-Federalists advocating for states' rights. The vote is tallied, and by the slimmest of margins, by a single vote, 57 to 47, New Hampshire ratifies the Constitution. That one vote changed the course of American history. Had it gone the other way, the United States as we know it might never have existed. The Norwegian rocket incident, echoes of the Cold War. Our final story takes us to 1995. On January 25th, a research rocket launched by scientists was mistaken for a missile. Russian radar detected it, triggering alarm bells. President Yeltsin activated the nuclear briefcase. Cooler heads prevailed, and the order to stand down was given. History isn't a straight line, it's a tightrope. And sometimes that rope frays. From solar storms to silent heroes, these 5 moments show just how close we've come to total disaster. We live in a world shaped by events both grand and seemingly insignificant, a world where the flap of a butterfly's wings can cause a hurricane on the other side of the planet. If you like this deep dive, hit that subscribe button for more facts that challenge what you think you know. And let me ask you, which of these moments shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments.